properties, toolbars, objects, they've disappeared. Confusing. Okay, let's take a look at a few of the toolbars and we'll work through them one at a time. On this screen we've got our Corel Wilcom interaction toolbar, our status toolbar at the bottom, and our master toolbar on the left hand side. You'll notice that most of the toolbars, the icons, have a little black triangle. If we click on that, it will display those icons that belong to that set of tools. If we right click in our grey area and select Tools, we'll also bring up that toolbar. So just two ways of getting to the same place. So I'll drag it away, or hit the X box, hit the little triangle, and it will display. If I select the dots at the top of the menu bar, the toolbar, I can drag it to wherever I want to. And that's the same case with all of the other toolbars. Now I've selected my freehand toolbar. If I select one of the icons in its set, it becomes the standard for that toolbar. It becomes the default. Again, that's the same for the rest of the icons in the master toolbar. Okay, so we've dragged it out, drag it back, and selecting the dots, we can put it into whatever position we want. Okay, we've got 4 objects on the screen here. Let's see what our select toolbar does. With the black icon, the black pointer selected, and clicking onto an object, it will select it. And I know that because it's turned pink. I'll skip the second icon, we'll come back to that. The third icon is a lasso type tool. So anything we totally enclose with the line that we're drawing will be selected. If we partially go through an object, it won't be selected, and if we miss an object, it won't be selected. So in this case, those 2 objects on the left and the right will not be selected, and the other 2 will. Okay, the fourth tool is the line select, and all we need to do here is draw into the object. We don't need to pass right through it. So long as the line touches the object, it will be selected. Now I'd like to open my color palette, so if I right click in the grey area and select color palette, it's displayed at the bottom. If I select my background and displays properties box, I can change the color of any object that is selected. So I've chosen the select box, changed the color to blue. Now when I select an object, it will be blue. This is very handy when you've got a complex design and lots of colors. Okay, so let's look at the second tool in that set, and this selects the object that contains the stitch that you're on. So I've just brought up my travel toolbar, I've moved to the beginning of the design and then on by 1000 stitches, and you can see the stitch point that I'm at there now. I select that second icon, and that's the object that's selected. So I'll move on another 1000 stitches, select the icon, and you can see that the object is once again selected. I'll right click in the grey area again and choose my Docker toolbar. Now by selecting design object properties, or the design properties, the object property box will come up. An alternative method is simply right click on an object and select object properties, and the same object properties box will appear.